In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can build personal cloud like Google Drive on your self-hosted server. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is my personal cloud, how it looks like, and it's pretty simple and really fast. So I click on any folder, I have like multiple folders, and I can upload any file size like 10 gigs, 12 gigs, 20 gigs. So total space I have assigned to this cloud is 100 gigs, but I can assign more as much as I want. So it depends on you if you want 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte or even more than that. You can assign that much space to your container and you can use it for your personal cloud, and there is no limitation. Okay, so this application is called OwnCloud. So I'm going to go to my local storage and then from the templates, I will download OwnCloud and simply click on download. Once it's downloaded, so you can see it's 518 MB of image. So once it's downloaded, I will go ahead and create container. And before starting the container, one thing which is like required, you should have a domain name. If you don't have personal domain, I can recommend you using .dns or .dns. Those services are free of cost. And you can also use the API to add the certificates on Nginx Proxy Manager, which is like pretty much straightforward. What I showed you in my previous video, how you can do that. Okay, so this one is installed and I'm going to go ahead and create a container with the name cloud. So this is going to be the domain name and then the super secure password. After the password, we are going to choose OwnCloud image, OwnCloud, and then going to click next. And here you are going to assign the space. So currently I have almost 348 gigs available on local LVM, but I have another disk attached to this machine. But for the test one, I'm going to use, let's say, 50 gigs. And I'm going to assign 2 cores, and the memory I'm going to assign is 4 gigs, which should be fine. And the swap memory is okay. I'm fine with that. And then under the network, I'm going to select the LAN network. And since the VM ID is 105, so I'm going to use the IP address 50.5/16. And then the gateway address, which is this. And the DNS, again, it's going to be zzsol.uk. And then Google DNS. Next, and I'm gonna click on start and then finish, start at power on. And then I'm going to create a record. As I told you, this is important, otherwise you won't be able to access it. And I'm gonna save it. Also, you can see I'm accessing my npm using the domain. So I'm going to log in using this one. Okay, and then I'm going to create entry for this one. It's going to be cloud.zzsol.uk, which is my domain, and HTTPS IP address is 5 and 443, and use SSL certificate, yes, and save. Okay, going back to the virtual machine. Here it is, cloud, and I'm gonna minimize everything else. Again, it's turnkey application. So as I am logged in, it's going to show me a bunch of options to select from. So username and password. Okay. So first thing is going to be the MySQL password. So make sure you secure it with the super secure password. And then it's going to ask you for the admin account on OwnCloud, which is going to be your main account where you can create users and you can assign permissions and all other stuff. So make sure to use password you're going to remember or write it down somewhere so you won't lose it. Okay. And you have to define your server. As I told you, you won't be able to access it using the IP address. Okay. So for me, it's cloud.this. And then for backup, I'm going to skip this part. For the email, I'll use info and it's fine, looks good. Okay. And then we are going to install the security updates as well. And it will take a couple minutes. So I'm going to pause the video recording. Okay. So this is installed and I'm going to reboot the machine. And it shouldn't take too long. So I'm going to go ahead and type the domain name. I'll wait a few seconds and hit enter. Perfect. Now you can see I'm able to see the main page. So here we will enter the admin user and the admin password, what we used while installation. Perfect. And also I have it on my iPhone and it also works with desktop application like you use Google Drive and all other stuff to sync your data. And it's available on Apple Store, Google Play, so you can connect your calendar, contacts, and other stuff. So I'm just going to close this one, and this is asking to update to the latest version, but it's fine. So this is the interface. You can see it's like pretty straightforward, like Google Drive. You can have like you can upload using upload button and all files you can share with others and other people share it with you and you can favorite and there is like option for tags as well. Also you can see the deleted files and you can delete from the deleted folder. So under settings it's showing some address. I don't know what this address is for, or maybe it's the main address for to share the files with other users. And okay, so under admin, like on the top right side, you can see settings, users, and logout. So under settings, there's like bunch of settings. You can update your picture, you can set email, and it's going to show you groups, and you can add more applications as well. Well, I will let you play with this one, like more applications you can install and see on this OwnCloud or something like Word application or Excel or something like that. So you can enable or disable first run diagnostic, PDF viewer, text editor, stuff like that. Okay. Under storage, you can see complete storage. So external storage has been disabled by the administrator. Since I'm the administrator, I should be able to see those kind of stuff. So that's something which is personal. On the top, on the admin side, you can see general. And under general, there's like more stuff. Even you can update using the web application. And under storage, if you enable this, so folder name, you can add storage, what kind of storage you want. And to add users, simply you click on users and you can add by typing the username, email address, and you can set any group. Currently, it's only admin, so you can create. And also, you can set quota, which is like 1 GB, 5 GB, 10 GB, or if you want to set other, you can set other like 12 GB, 15 GB, or whatever you want. So if you set it on default, that means this user can use all the space you have on your server. And under settings, there is more like diagnostic tools. And if you go into additional, so currently it's not showing anything on additional. I guess you need to update it to the latest version to see more. And I don't want to drag this video more. The main thing was how we can install it and like just to share with you guys how you can do things like adding users and installation of this. So it's like pretty simple. You install it and you play with it, you run and you learn more. And by default, you will get only three options: create a folder, or add a text file. But if you want to add more stuff, you can go into settings and you can add more apps. It's like pretty simple, straightforward. Any non-technical person can learn how to do things like that. It's like pretty straightforward. And if you have any kind of question related to the OwnCloud, you can comment me below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.